Okay, example 4 says a graph shows triangle PQR with vertices at P, Q, and R, and they'd give you coordinates. And segment ST with some endpoints and coordinates for S and T are given. At what coordinate would vertex U be placed to create triangle SUT, a triangle similar to triangle PQR? So at this point I see a bunch of coordinates. I start thinking maybe I need to graph them. So let's do that. So I'm going to go into the PowerPoint here. And example 4. Okay? And it says, so there's the information given again. And I've got another screen here. And I've got coordinates there. So we're going to graph this. And we'll do our best with the coordinates that we have. So I'm going to... Now the thing is, one of those coordinates is 15, 5. So that's quite a big one. So I had to get a big grid here. I couldn't just use a normal 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 grid. So you'll need to bear in mind with that. And so let me just make sure it's right. Okay, good. So let's graph the first thing. 2, 4. 2, 4 is right there. So we'll call this 5. And we'll mark off every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have an idea how far we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Helps us just to find things faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're marked off by 5s here, and it says, so 2, 4 we got, and 8, 6. So there's 8, 6 there, and then we've got 6, 2 over 6 up 2. So we have P, Q, and R, and there's our triangle. Okay, and I'll write them on the side here. P is 2, 4. Q is 8, 6. And R is 6, 2. This is a 4. Let's change that here. Whoops. There's 4 there. So there's P, Q, R. And then the other one is S and T. S is 5, 10. And the other one is T, which is 15, 5. That's right there. Let me put over here. So they want STU. So STU. S is 5, 10. And T is 15, 5. I think that's what they wanted. Let's go back and just double check. So PQR, we want triangle SUT. I got it wrong. SUT. So SUT. So we should actually put, we'll erase this stuff. We'll get rid of it. And U is right there. And we'll change the pointer back. It was a triangle similar to triangle PQR is triangle SUT. So, I need to go, oh, I changed the pointer on me. SUT, T was 15.5, okay, and okay, so there we're at there. So we have PQR, and we know this is a segment right here. So S to T. Well, it looks like S to T will correspond with like this, so we're going to go like this. Okay, and if this was a center, if we can make 0, 0 centerization, it looks like they would match up there. So we need another one somewhere along here. Okay, somewhere along there. Now I might be off with it because I'm not using a ruler when I draw it, but we get an idea it's somewhere along there. So let's take a look here. One of the ways to do it is to recognize that it'd be nice if we knew the scale factor. 2 times what gives me 5. So 2 times what equals 5. And 4 times what equals 10. Hopefully it's the same thing. Okay, so if we divide by 2 here, divided by 2 to both sides, we get k equals 2.5 or 2.5. If we divide by 4, we get k equals 2.5. So that looks good. So let's see if the same thing happens here. 6 times what gives you 15? 6 times what gives you 15? Divide by 6, divide by 6. And if we reduce this, we get 5 halves, which is 2.5. And then we already know 2 times 2.5 is 5. We know that already. We have it right here already done. So they're all the same scale factor. So what we really need to do is multiply 8 times k equals the x of u that we want. Okay. And if we we know that this number is 2.5, so 8 times 2.5 equals x. So it looks like x equals 20. So we know we've got 20 comma something. We have to check the other one as well. So the other thing we need to check is we need to go 6 times what gives you y. 6 times the scale factor gives you y. Okay? So, well, we know the scale factor here is 2.5, so 6 times 2.5 equals y. 6 times 2 is 12. Half of 6 is 3, so that's 15. So we know y is 15. So let's find the point 20. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 20 right on the end. We're going to go 15 up, which is kind of where I put it. That's going to be coordinate u, 20, 15. And if we draw that new triangle, it's going to go look like this. Whoops. There it is right there. 20 comma 15 is the new one. So this works as long as they're centered at, we can do this scale factor trick as long as it's centered at the origin 0, 0. Okay? Tricky problem. A lot of people have trouble with that one. Numbers aren't as nice, but it worked out that because they're similar, we can use the scale factor. And the scale factor doesn't have to be, remember, bigger than 1. It can be less than 1 as well. It doesn't have to be a whole number. Okay.